Before we wrap things up here, though, if you have any questions, of course, feel free to send them. We'd love to answer them. But I just needed to say this on CanBR. This is per Matt Barrows. Drake Jackson said he was blown away by all the new teammates who texted or FaceTime immediately after being drafted by the 49ers. Group included Nick Bosa, Eric Armstead, Trey Lance, Emmanuel Mosley. And he said, quote, "I'm fanboying, but I've got to be a professional." I don't want to be that guy. But Jimmy Garoppolo, I've never heard that from. That's not true. That's not true. Trey Lance said that he reached out to him immediately last season.
Mm-hmm.
But other than quarterbacks, Trey Lance taking that leadership role. And we see these wide receivers playing, I shouldn't say playing, training with Trey Lance already this offseason.
Right.
Does it surprise you to see that type of leadership role at such a young age, never starting really in the NFL?
No, I'm not surprised. And I think Jimmy probably did it for other people, especially the top picked person, the first pick of the draft. I'm sure Jimmy did it. It just didn't get reported. Because I have never heard a single bad thing about Jimmy Garoppolo come from another player's mouth. Not one.
Besides Martellus Bennett.
Well, yes. Yeah, that was a pretty big one though. You know what I'm saying? But like he's pretty much beloved in the locker room. You know, people love him, they respect him. And they constantly say how he takes command of the huddle, right? And I always thought that was like a BS, like, don't he takes command of the huddle. He calls the play. No, like they say, like he's like, come on, guys, you got this, we got this, we can do this. So, you know, I was thinking about Jimmy Garoppolo today, and how much like the hate for him that I have shown, right? Like, and it's the play. It's never been about the person, it's about the play. That always frustrated me. But like, this dude has really handled the situation really, really well. And when you look at his situation, how he's handling things versus, I hate to say his name, but 19 is handling things, it is like, it makes me appreciate Jimmy that much more. It's crazy. Like you guys know, it is well documented. I have been over Jimmy. Could not wait for him to get out of here, right? And I'm listening and just thinking about what 19 has been doing all off season. And then I think back to what Jimmy's done since watching Trey get drafted. Night and day difference, man. Like I want this guy to go somewhere else still, but you know, I'll be kind of maybe a little bit cheering for him in the back of my mind.
Yeah. I saw a clip of Bonte Hill and is it Joe Shasky? I don't know how you pronounce his last name. Butcher Boy from CanBR here. Yeah. And they were talking about Deebo Samuel, and Joe basically said, it's not the same situation, but look at how Jimmy Garoppolo handled an entire year of basically getting shit on by the fans, the team saying, we're drafting your replacement. We expect you to take this with a smile on your face. Yep. And he did it as professionally. You don't have to say Jimmy went above and beyond, but he did it professionally.
Yes,
you didn't hear a peep out of him. He didn't do anything publicly to show that he was unhappy. And could that be he's looking out for his own best interest moving forward? Maybe, but he still did it. And Deebo Samuel can't even go 3 months in the offseason without requesting a damn trade and liking pictures in the Cowboys jersey.
Yeah. Yeah, it's absolutely insane, you know. And like you said, maybe Jimmy's doing it just for his future value. That's still something that 19 has to consider. Deebo still has to consider his future value. Like, if I'm a team and you're doing all this, you're requesting a trade, you're saying you're unhappy, you're removing them from the social media platform, and I don't even know why you're doing that. How can I say I'm going to trade for you? I don't know what you're unhappy about, so I can't say I want you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know.
It reminds me of like your wife being mad at you and you literally have no idea. And you're like, what did I do? And you like, you realize like, she hasn't talked to me in like 2 days. And you're like, maybe I should figure out what's going on. What's wrong? And then it's like, nothing. It's like, you cannot expect somebody to fix things if you will not even tell them what's wrong. Kite, I believe, asked what Martellus Bennett said a while back. He literally called Jimmy a bitch. Yeah. He literally called Jimmy Garoppolo a bitch, basically told a story about how he was when he was on the Patriots, he quit on the team at his agent's request because he was trying to preserve his health for more money or something like that.
Yeah, what really pissed him off was they went through practice all week.
That's what it was.
Jimmy was nursing this injury, and he kept taking all the starting reps. And then, like Saturday before the game, he was like, "Yeah, I can't go. I can't play." And Martellus Bennett was like, "Bro, like you knew this all week long, and you didn't let Brissett. I think it was Brissett was the backup. You didn't let him get any of the starting snaps in practice. Like that was a bitch move. Like you put yourself before the team, and that really, really bothered Bennett. So, yeah,
and rightfully so. Rightfully so. It is a bitch move, and he was with, I believe he was on the McCourty Twins podcast. They laughed as if somebody just said something they weren't supposed to say in public.
Yeah.
And none of them denied it. And they were both on the team, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
So,
but I will say this, Jimmy learned from that. Now Jimmy tells every injury he's got, I'm not going to practice. I remember after Trey Lance got the first start, I forget what Jimmy's, I think, was it the shoulder or the thumb? I think it was the thumb. I think it was the thumb that he had the issue with. Trey got the start. Jimmy didn't take any practice reps all week. And then Kyle like came out and was like, yeah, he's gonna start. He's gonna play on Sunday. But Jimmy had no problem putting it out there. Like the team made it public and everything. So you can't call him a bitch for that. He learned from his mistake. You know, if anything, the pendulum might have swung a little too far in the other direction because now he completely is overestimating his injuries. Right. I remember that when he hurt his calf earlier, that first time where I think it was a calf injury when Trey started the first time in Arizona this year. And Jimmy goes, "Oh, I am pretty sure something tore. I'm going to be out at least 6 to 8 weeks." Yeah.
And Kyle comes out, a little sprain. Hopefully he'll be back next week, and we'll go from there.
There you go. That's what it was. I thought it was a thumb. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yep. Shoulder stuff. I'm going to need surgery on the shoulder. I mean, I'm going to need surgery on the thumb. Never got the thumb surgery. It's just now I'm going to go get a shoulder surgery. Like it's a lot of stuff, man. It's a lot of stuff.